The FNaF movie was a massive success, making $291 million on a budget of only $20 million. And because of that, its sequel is getting the treatment of almost any big movies coming out these days, that being getting multiple popcorn buckets that are released at select movie theaters. Well, there's also a Popeyes collab that apparently makes people sick, but I haven't had that yet. There are multiple popcorn buckets. The one you've probably seen the most is the stage popcorn bucket, which has Toy Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Balloon Boy, no Mangle, and the Paper Pals from FNaF 6. It's a pretty odd popcorn bucket, which we can tell from Toy Chica's expression. There's also another that is just a basic popcorn bucket with the poster of the movie around it. However, I don't have either of these, unfortunately. But to make up for it, I have what might be the most unique popcorn bucket. That being a popcorn bucket based on the Faztalker. Yeah, I know we're all tired of the Faztalker because it was the main point of marketing for like 8 months, but it's the only one I have, okay? Now, I don't have many popcorn buckets, I just have like one from Deadpool vs. Wolverine, so I was very excited to get this. But interestingly, I have not seen many people making reviews of these FNaF popcorn buckets. Well, it's not that interesting, they're just popcorn buckets, it's kind of obvious why. So today, I decided to take it upon myself to review the Faztalker popcorn bucket, and see if it's truly worth the price of 50 bucks. Although to be fair with it, you also get a ticket, so. Now you might be wondering, Zeto, how do you possibly review a popcorn bucket? Well, just watch to find out. Alright guys, here it is, Faztalker popcorn bucket. Yeah, it's a popcorn bucket. Now, I haven't seen anybody actually review this, really. I mean, I've seen shorts of it, but, you know, I think we need a full-length video talking about it, so that's what we're gonna do. How do you even review a popcorn bucket? We're gonna find out together, but let's take a look at it first. Here it is. It's Faztalker, it's like from the movie. You know, it's Freddy, Toy Freddy. The ears, I'm not sure if you can see it, but on his ears are some like circles. I think those are supposed to be like a speaker, but it's not the actual speaker, but we'll talk about that later. It pretty much looks like it from the movie. I don't think in the movie it has this hole in it, but I don't know. Haven't seen it yet. There's these buttons on the top. They don't do anything, so not very accurate. Gonna have to deduct like 2 points already. It says Faztalker right there. Real gimmick here is this, okay? Look, so there's this button on the back, that button right there, and here's what happens when you press it, alright? Kinda like talks to you, has like the thing from the movie. That's kind of cool, I guess. It only says that, by the way. Like if I click it again. That's all it says. It just says, Abby, are you there? Not the most unique phrase. I do imagine that if you're actually watching the movie, that could be kind of annoying. Like there's like this big dramatic scene where like, I don't know, William Afton comes back to life or some shit. And he's like talking about like, oh, I always come back. And it's like, so maybe not the best idea to include it, lights and sounds, but I don't know. Do you guys think this is better than the Dune popcorn bucket or not? Let me know. But overall, yeah, it looks pretty accurate to the movie. Maybe like a little bit cheaper. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's a popcorn bucket. So we should really test it on, and I'm gonna actually do that with him at the front. But you know what? At the end of the day, it is a popcorn bucket, so we should actually test it to see if it holds popcorn well. So that's what we're gonna do. Look inside. This is where the popcorn goes, by the way, in case you can tell. It's like, it's kind of wide. So it should be able to hold popcorn well, but I don't know yet. But hey, let's go test it out. All right, guys, now we're in my kitchen, Zetterok's kitchen. This is the bucket, I have it. What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna take, it says, I don't know the name, Orville Red, this popcorn. We're gonna pop it and see if it fits within the Faztalker, see if it really works as a popcorn bucket. All right, that's currently popping. You might be able to hear in the background, but I do have a special surprise for my popcorn, guys. Look at this. Pretzel M&Ms, guys. These are the best M&Ms, guys. They're great, and the back shows, goes with popcorn even. And we're gonna do it, mix it in, make nights in a hit. What does that even mean? Make nights in a hit, I don't know what that means. All right, guys, I do think I figured out what this means. I'm pretty sure they meant like make nights in with like a comma, like nights, then comma in, a hit. So like, oh, you're gonna make the night in a hit with the pretzel M&Ms. I think that's what they meant. It's definitely unclear. The spelling is totally wrong. I have no idea why they let this slide. Yeah, very confusing grammar. There's this Reddit thread I found with 5 comments on it, and they basically gave me the idea. So shout out to the Reddit thread. Big help for sure with this. With that said, let's get back to the video. All right, the popcorn is currently popping right now. It's like, there's like a minute left. Just excited to try out the popcorn bucket, but before we do that, I just want to quickly ask you guys to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. There's only 1 month left, guys. I know we can do it. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and help me out. But the popcorn should be just about ready. Oh, look at that. So, oh my god, it's actually kind of hot. Popcorn popped and ready. Okay, guys, let's see if we're able to fit it in the popcorn bucket, obviously. All right, there it is, the Faztalker. Now, I was not actually planning to use this as a popcorn bucket ever. I was just gonna have it up on my shelf. But, you know what? Gotta test it for the video. It's also $50, so I might as well get my money's worth. Okay, popcorn's already spilling out. It's not exactly the best. It actually fit in quite nicely. I thought for some reason it would be too small, but no. Although I still think it is a little bit thin. I don't know, like, if I reach like my hand in there, I think my hand is actually, like, barely fits inside. So yeah, guys, I'm not gonna film myself eating the popcorn. This isn't a mukbang channel. I'll get back to you guys. Don't worry, guys. I do have a couple drinks. Apple cider's like the main drink, and I got water, because I need water to, like, survive. Alright guys, so I just ate all the popcorn. Here's, you can probably see like there's crumbs in there. Kind of gross. Overall, it's kind of like fine. Like it's easier to eat than I thought. The only problem is when you're like going in, my hand kind of like, it doesn't get stuck, but I can kind of like feel it going against the plastic. Don't really like that much. At a certain point, it's easier to eat it on its side and go in like this. I don't know. It's popcorn bucket, a lot easier to eat than I thought. I'm gonna have to clean this out though, because I'm gonna put it back on my shelf. Don't really want there to be popcorn crumbs in there for like 2 years. But was this worth the price? It's $50. I don't know how much an average popcorn bucket costs. I'm not gonna do any research. Overall, I'd say probably not, especially if you're like not a FNaF fan, you're just like picking up a popcorn bucket. It's cool to have this, and I think it's only a limited time thing, so definitely pick it up if you want it, you know. It's just like a cool like collectible really at the end of the day. It's not really like a popcorn bucket. I think that's kind of obvious with like the lights and sounds like this. In the movie theater, that shit would be so annoying. I'm not even sure if they're actually selling these at theaters. I just got mine online, because it's the only one that's online. Overall, I give the popcorn bucket like, I don't know, like a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna keep it though, like as a collectible, because it's cool to look at. If you guys enjoyed this video, of course make sure to subscribe to this channel, but why don't you check out my 2 other channels, Zeto Does Stuff and Zeto Talks. I make kind of similar content to this on those channels. Make sure to check out this video where I talk about this series 5 Golden Nights at Freddy's. I put a lot of work into it and it was pretty cool. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.